Welcome back to Definitely Not Definitive. I'm Ken.
And I'm Bethany.
And we're just a couple of kooky, crazy kids in love that love reacting to some Castlevania.
Yeah, we do.
So this is Castlevania Season 3, Episode 9. And if you want all of our reactions to this series, we have a playlist down below in the description of this video, where we also have a link to Patreon. You can get early ad-free access. You can get up to a month or even more on Patreon, depending on which tier you sign up for.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, this is gonna be so bad. It's too peaceful. I feel like they're gonna get torn in half like that piece of bread.
Yeah, they did focus on that bread. That's
Right?
that visual is gonna come back somehow.
You should just changed it.
Whoa.
Shit. Oh!
Oh my god. Holy shit.
So they're all going up in flames too? Well, I guess they're underneath, but wait, whoa.
Lucky they weren't in their bed when this happened.
Yeah, okay, I thought they were facing the Priory and like that went up in flames, but.
No, it's the harvest. I just didn't see it. We have to get in there.
Take it! Take the Priory now!
Too little, too late. Yeah, Belmont. Oh, okay. You can sense it.
What, since the harvest or since the pre-banging?
Both.
Oh my god, see this guy's arm?
No, I missed that.
As he was trying to lift the rock, like his arm broke, but like broke was like half hanging off.
Oh, okay.
But he's a zombie, so he still went back to try and pick it up again. Oh.
Just focus how they all like the crown of like
Thorns?
Jesus, yeah.
Remember, death blows only. All limbs intact. Don't eat any of them.
Don't eat any of them. Next, we have for his army.
That was a cool visual.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I should get a coffin to sleep in. What's wrong?
Nothing is wrong.
Oh shit.
You've been so alone.
It's time for your reward.
If this truly was a reward, great, but I have a feeling this is so cruel.
Yeah.
Just manipulating him and. Yeah! Oh! Oh, Cypher's such a badass.
Move.
Oh!
Around the face.
Yeah. Come on.
There are gonna be losses on both sides.
Yeah, I know, but. Some of them are monks, other ones are soldiers. There you go.
Cool protection spell.
Yeah, ice shield wall.
Come on, dude. You can't be that stupid.
I mean, is it that stupid?
If he's going into it like, I just want to get some and I'm going to die anyway, no. But
I think it's like, you know. He can either be tortured or he can be loved. Even if it's fake love. I think he really knows the difference. Oh, Jesus.
what the hell?
Oh, you didn't see that coming, did you?
Are those like bat babies?
Sure.
I mean like babies that are bats. I don't mean like actual
What the hell?
young bats.
Oh. They're fighting back.
Well, yeah, and his crown didn't get knocked off.
Yeah.
Oh, now he's mad.
Mm-hmm. Somebody's fighting back. Ring around the rosy.
It's more like Red Rover.
Red Rover, there we go. That's what I meant. Red Rover, send Isaac over.
Yeah.
No, I said ring around the rosy. I meant Red Rover. That's what I was thinking in my head.
2 R's. Red Rover. Ring Rosie.
Sure.
Trying to help you out.
I know.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
That is not
okay.
gonna be good.
Possessed people balls are never good. What the hell?
Oh, they're creating possessed people meteors.
Yep. Isaac, you might have bit off more than you can chew this time.
Big one.
Mm-hmm. That's what he needs. Screw your possessed people ball. Holy crap. Oh, nice. Yeah. Yep. You gotta hurry and kill that source. He doesn't even have time to turn him. Just gotta. Oh. Legit demon. Shit. There you go. But he's from hell, so. Fire his way.
Oh my god.
It's fine. It's Sypha. Nice.
Well done.
All right, Belmont, your turn. Can't be outdone. Yeah. Nice. Big dude.
Mm-hmm. Where the hell is this guy?
No.
Come on, Isaac, fight it.
I mean, he's human too.
Come on, Isaac.
There you go.
There we go.
Nice. Didn't see that coming, did you? And you're all just gonna fall.
Mm-hmm.
It's raining men. Holy crap.
Wow. Oh, that's
It's quite the
horrific.
image.
Can you imagine coming out of your trance just to fall to your death like that?
I think they're all already dead, pretty much. No, 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 no.
With me.
Yes.
Be mine.
Yes. Yes.
They're in, yep, this is it.
I'm yours. Tell me you belong to me.
Yes. I belong to you.
Please. Please, Hector.
I'll be loyal to you.
Oh, and now it's binding. Betrayal on both sides. How's it like the ring that she had? Her blood sisters. All right. Now you're all in trouble.
As if they weren't in trouble before. Yeah, dude, why don't you go in there?
Yep.
Let us know how it is.
He's gonna get pulled in. Maybe just his head.
What the fuck is that? The creature's controlling it!
It consumed the souls of Lindenfeld to do it.
Hell's Army.
Are we gonna see Dracula?
That'd be awesome. I mean, that was the point of their ritual, to bring back Dracula, but... Yeah. His wife. Oh, what a great final shot!
So then that was 100% true. She did elect to go to hell.
Yeah.
That thing that guy had said, he was accurate.
Yep. She went to hell to wait for Dracula.
Aww.
Oh man, I feel so bad for Alucard. Get manipulated like that. And then, so the ring that she put on him, Lenora, that she put on Hector, she had made it a point to like show him the ring that she had, which looked very similar. Looked like the same ring. And it's like how it binds us that, we're sisters. It's like she acted like it was something that they chose to do, which now makes me think that like they weren't. And like, we had talked in the beginning of the season how I thought that they were like all really didn't like Carmilla, and there was kind of like a Mean Girls thing going on there. And then like as we like watch more and more, it's like, oh no, okay, they are like really sisters and they all really do love each other. But if she was like one of the ones that like binded them all like together like to her, then maybe they don't really like her, or I don't know, or if Lenore was the one that binded them all. I don't know, because she was the one that did the spell to Hector.
She's wearing a ring, so I don't think it's her. I think if anyone, it would be Carmilla, because as we've seen, Carmilla goes off and has the wild ideas, and they all do her bidding to make those ideas a reality.
Yeah.
So it feels as though Carmilla, in some ways, is kind of contributing the least in terms of the grunt work.
Yeah, true.
And she's getting the most return from her sisters. So I would say if anybody, plus I don't recall her wearing a ring. Now, we weren't looking for it at the time. She easily could have been and we missed it, but I just don't recall it.
Okay. So I found that interesting. And then now, does that like automatically make him a vampire, or is it just like blood oath? Now he's like bound and he said he will always like follow and serve her.
I think it's like the way it was making sense in my brain as I was watching it was more like the unbreakable vow.
Yeah.
From Harry Potter, that like he doesn't have to love her, he doesn't even have to like her, but he can never betray her. He has to be loyal. He is involuntarily loyal to the end of his days.
Man. Sucker.
I mean, she was brilliant, though.
Yeah.
As a tactician with him, the way that she manipulated him, I mean, from day one, she was just so expert in how she handled him and got him to this point. And then she knew exactly what she was doing. I mean, what better time to make the guy say anything you want him to say than when you have him in that position? It's a very, very smart move on her part.
Yes, true. Not going to argue with that. Loved Sypha in this battle. She is just such a badass. And like when she got knocked up in the air, you're like, oh no. But it's like, okay, no, it's fine. She's got her own little like Iron Man jetpacks or whatever there. Like,
exactly. She was amazing. And what I do love about it though is she is amazing. She has so much incredible ability, and yet she's still taking her licks. Like, she's got this gash over her forehead. She was like bleeding out of her nose. Like, she's a fighter, and they show it. They don't just make her like all gorgeous and whatnot. It's like, no, she's a fighter and she's getting in there and she's going to get roughed up, but she's also going to win.
Yep. And makes a great team with Belmont.
Yeah.
Who, is also a badass, obviously. I just can't get over that final shot with Dracula and his wife.
I'm very excited for the next episode because I hope that we dive into that. I would love, love, love to see their reunion if they did like a flashback to that, just to see like after what happened, how being together again for the first time really was, like how it felt to see each other, to realize, for Dracula to realize that she was waiting there for him.
And they're just holding each other. That was so sweet.
Yeah. Like they're in this world of just absolute desolation, and yet it doesn't matter to them because they have each other, which is sad and beautiful and like tragic at the same time. I am curious. It did kind of show the different, like, or different variations of hell. So I don't know if that, like, are those, because I am not biblical by any means. So I don't know, are those like the different circles of hell? Because the first one that we kind of enter seems to be the hell of lust, because there was those naked statues within the rock formation.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, we're in the land of lust, and it's red and it's hot and it's steamy, and okay, that all makes sense. But then we went to like the frozen land, which at first I was almost like, oh, I was like, it's like a different afterlife, like a Valhalla kind of situation. Like, because we've been watching the Viking show, so my brain's on that. But I was like, oh no, this is just like the opposite kind of hell. Like, you know, when they say when hell freezes over, well, this is it. We're here. And then where it finally ended with Dracula and his wife kind of reminded me of
the Robin Williams film?
What Dreams May Come. There is the place where he finds his wife. And it is just this place of loneliness and despair. And that's what it felt like. Although they at least weren't lonely because they had each other.
Yeah. And then just like one of the most like, I don't know, like creative scenes and just like the imagery in the with Isaac's scene was brilliant and phenomenal and fantastic, and just like, I mean, he's holding them up there with the knife, like while like the bodies are slowly falling down around. I mean, just to even like come up and think with that, like, okay, they're all gonna get together in like a big ball, and then they're just gonna like split off into separate balls, like you said, like meteors. I wanted to keep going back to that scene, so like I didn't know how. I was very curious on what was gonna happen next in each one of them. And now that Isaac has his massive army, what do you think's next for him?
World domination.
Yeah. On to face Carmilla the vampires and get vengeance against Hector.
Yeah. The cinematography in this episode in particular was phenomenal. Like all of the artwork, all of the shots. But it's true, the one that really sticks in my brain is the slow motion of the people falling. And their use of that imagery and the slow motion, like it was not gratuitous. It was not melodrama. It was just the horror of watching these people fall. And when I saw it, I was like, oh, they're waking up out of their trance. And I thought they were alive.
Yeah.
You said they were dead, which is probably more accurate because nobody was really flailing.
Yeah.
They were just falling. So that kind of eases the horror of it. Because at first I was like, oh, this is just so... I mean, it's an amazing visual, but it's horrifying and all at the same time. I just didn't want anyone to be eaten. So, you know, this is very opportune that they all just die at once and fall down for him so that he can just, you know, with his fancy little knife, just go around stabbing.
Stabby stab.
Stabby stab. Everybody wake up. It's time to be my army now. And yeah, it's exactly what he needed. He almost didn't get it. So it was kind of interesting to watch him not be in control, because Isaac has always been in control. He's a very self-contained person. He's always calm and cool and collected, and we have not really seen him at such a disadvantage. But like, he almost was turned, which is kind of a horrifying rabbit hole to go down in your mind of like, what would have happened if Isaac was turned into one of these zombies? Given that he has power, like what could this crone of a half-dead king in this tower have done with him?
Yeah, it's a good question.
Thankfully, we don't know.
The saddest part was Alucard crying, like tears of joy or whatever, just being like being alone for as long as he was, and then finally feeling a connection on many levels with people, and just to know that like they're gonna betray him. Like you just knew like every single like since last episode, we had thought they fooled us at first too. And we thought that they were good people. And then it wasn't until last episode they're like, oh no, okay, they plan on betraying him. And then we got it this episode.
One of the things they talk about when, like with newborn infants, there's literally they can die if they aren't hugged.
Mm.
Like we as people, we need touch, we need connection, and the connection needs to be on many levels. We're complex creatures. We need physical, emotional, mental connection. Alucard has been so alone for so long. I fear what this is going to do to him.
Yeah.
Because he's, you know, the I mean, he's a vampire, and sure, he's been around the block for a very long time and seen things and whatnot, but like, I don't care. The psychological trauma of he killed his father, and he's been alone ever since in the house where he killed his father. That also was the house that he grew up in, where there are a ton of memories that are haunting him.
Yeah.
All of that isolation, and then this betrayal, such a deep level of betrayal that's gonna screw you up. It's not saying it's gonna screw you up like forever, but it's gonna screw you up for a time. There's just no way that you aren't gonna be wounded by that in a really significant way. My prediction is his parents are going to come back, and that's how he's going to get out of this. I wonder how his parents are going to react to that. Dracula obviously hating people because of what they did to his wife, and now seeing what people are doing to his son. His wife, who has always been very pro people and like humanity is good, and we can enlighten them so that they aren't fearful and angry all the time and therefore horrific. To see what people have done to her son, I do wonder how it will impact her.
Why are you assuming they're both coming back?
Because I don't think they'll ever be separated again.
Yeah, I mean, so I don't even know if Dracula's coming back, because the ritual is only to bring back Dracula. It wasn't to bring back his wife. It might be one of those things where, I mean, I don't know if Dracula has a choice. It might be like one of those things where, like, you know, it just gets automatically pulled out. But I think if he has a choice and, you know, he can't bring his wife, obviously, I think he's going to stay. But what if he gets pulled out and his wife doesn't?
Well, then everybody's really going to die.
Yeah.
Like, everyone.
Yeah.
For sure.
Let us know what you thought about this down below in the comments. And if you want early ad-free access to our reactions, you can get a month ahead on Patreon. There's a link down below in the description of this video. Thanks so much for checking out our reaction for Castlevania Season 3, Episode 9. But just keep in mind
that our reaction is definitely not definitive. Oh.